Hi guys, Kat here from High Level Listening. I've got another set of phrasal verbs and vocab for you today, and this video is going to be all about technology. Now, there's a ton of vocabulary out there, and most of these phrasal verbs also have a noun form that we can use in English as well, so that's why there's so much vocabulary in this video. Now, this video is for advanced students, and through this entire video, I speak in a completely natural conversational tone, and if it sounds really fast, it's because it's completely natural, and it's really good to practice listening to naturally spoken English if you want to move to an English-speaking country, or if you want to understand North Americans when we speak. If you're having some trouble following along, don't worry, I've got scripts that you can download in the link below. So let's go ahead and get started. If you turn something on or off, you're giving it power, or you're making something start or stop working. In the pictures, you see two types. On the top is a power button, and a switch is on the bottom. You can press the power button to turn it on. Flip the switch there to turn off the power. You might see power on and power off in some ESL textbooks, but these phrases are becoming less and less popular. I think the last time that I heard it was on an airplane in a formal safety speech, and they said, please power down your devices. If something has a switch, like the picture you see with the on and off switch, it can be flipped on or flipped off. Could you flip the light off, please? These phrasals are often used with computers, so you can start up your computer or shut it down. I'm starting up my computer now, and then I'll have a look at the document. Sorry, I just shut my computer down for the day. Since most of us keep our computers and laptops on constantly, we often use the word restarting. I don't know what happened, it just shut itself down and now it's restarting. If you use a startup as a noun, it's a special type of company, often technology related, that usually begins with one person or a small group of people, and it grows really quickly online. You usually log into an account or a database, or even your own computer if you have a password set up. You'll type in your username and your password, and then you can begin using the program. I logged into Instagram using my Facebook account. Log out and log off mean the same thing. When you log out or log off, you're leaving the account so that other people can't use it. Hey, can you log me out of that computer? Instead of the word username, you can use a login, the noun form of this verb. I've completely forgotten my login and password. When you get a new phone or a new laptop, you want to set it up or install all your favorite programs, your passwords, and data that you'd like to use. They set up my entire account, so now all I have to do is log in. The opposite of setting something up is resetting it. Sometimes if your phone's been acting up or isn't working correctly, resetting it is suggested. I think I should reset my phone. It's been going so slow. As a noun, if you have a setup, you have a system or a structure. Oh, I like the new computer setup in the office. Reset as a noun is the act of starting from the very beginning or starting it like new. I did a full reset on my computer. You could also say I wiped all the information on my computer. A lot of people automatically back up their information from their computer or their phone in a cloud or a special online server that connects all of your technological devices. If you back up your information, you make a copy of it. My computer backs everything up into the cloud. I never backed up my home computer, so I lost all my pictures when I reset it. As a noun, a backup is the actual copy. It can be a folder, a disk, or a hard drive. Yeah, I have the backup for the system right here. If you print something out, you're using a printer to create a piece of paper. You can definitely use print by itself, but adding the word out gives the feeling that it's completed. I printed it out from start to finish. Hey, I want to print this out on colored paper. I'm not sure where I can print all of these out. My printer's out of ink. As a noun, you can physically hold a printout in your hand. Here's a printout of the new schedule. A plug is a place where you make an electronic connection. You have USB and HDMI plugs on your laptop, cable plugs, and normal electric plugs or outlets on the walls of your house. You plug something in when you connect the cord and the plug together. Could you plug this USB cord in for me? The opposite isn't a phrasal verb. We simply say unplug it or remove it from the plug. Hey, I'm fully charged. You can unplug my charger. As a noun, a plugin is an add-on or a simple additional program or small installation that you can download online. Hey, I need to install a small plugin for that to work correctly. To hook up something electronically, you connect the cables to each other or another plug. We hooked the laptop up to the new TV and now we stream everything in 4K. We usually let a professional hook up cables in our house, but sometimes we want to do it ourselves. I looked up how to hook up the cables on YouTube. Formally, as a noun, a hookup is a connection, especially when you're camping at a campsite with electricity. Are there any electric hookups that I can plug into? Informally, a hookup is a slang word for when two people are romantically involved, but we won't really get into that during this video. If something big, like a power or a computer system, goes down, it's lost all power or it isn't functioning correctly. If the system goes down, we're going to need a backup. I usually think of large systems or computers or laptops that aren't working right when I think of something going down. My whole computer went down and I'm not sure if it's dead or not. When something's small, like a light bulb, a screen, or when the electricity stops in something, we say that it went out. The light went out in the living room. The power went out in the living room. You can use both click or click on something to use your mouse to select something on the computer. Click the button in the top right corner. Don't click any banners or pop-ups. Since there are different buttons on the mouse, we say you can left click or right click for certain menu options. Right click to show the menu. Scrolling has become more and more popular as people mindlessly scroll through their Facebook newsfeed or something on their phone. To scroll is to use your mouse or your thumb or finger to move text or pictures up and down. To scroll through is to move up and down and read or look over something. I'm just scrolling through Facebook. What are you up to? Oh, wait, scroll back up. Read that part again. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the exercises. All right, let's talk about some common phrases related to the battery on your laptop or your phone. If you're fully charged, your battery is full at 100% power. While you're plugged into a power source, you're charging. Most people mentioned that what power percentage they're at. Hey, I'm at 50%. I only have 25% left. I'm low on battery. Do you have a charger? When you really get low, you might say something like, I'm about to run out of battery. My phone's about to die. Then finally, when there is no more battery, my phone's dead. Any guide or tutorial online can be informally called a how-to, and they're usually in video form online. Well, how'd you figure it out? I looked up a how-to video and hooking up my router. The noun comes from when you learn how to do something. I learned how to set up my new computer online. Notice the natural pronunciation sounds like howto. I learned how to set up my new computer, but the noun form, we always pronounce it as a how-to. Finally, a big slip up I hear from my students is when they go on the internet. Don't forget the, because it's the only one. It's the internet. It will always be the internet. I went on the internet to buy something. I was on the internet last night. You can also go online. I went online to buy something. I was online last night. The word on works with pretty much every popular website and apps too. You can get on Facebook or go on Facebook, get on Instagram, go on WhatsApp. When you Google something, you're looking for information online, usually on google.com, but it can really be any search engine. If you want to look at something for an update or a notification, we usually use the word check. So I check my email for updates. Hey, check Facebook for your notifications. Check Messenger, check WhatsApp for messages. And that's it. You made it. Don't forget, we have tons more naturally spoken English at highlevelistening.com, Whether you're looking for conversation, small talk, dialogues, or out speaking test practice, we've got tons of clips and info for you to learn English for the real world. Thanks, and I'll see you again next time.